Want to go out and express now. So we have won our previous game. So just wanted to post a good total and restrict them. Yeah.
Well, batting first virtually takes them almost out of this tournament unless you score a very low total. Is that anywhere in your mind, or do you think that you're already into the final?
Yeah, definitely. That also needs to be considered when you are playing a tournament like this. So that was a major factor. But still, we have to perform at our best levels. So no room for complacency. So let's go.
All right, all the best. All right, so the news from the center is that the Kiwi have won the toss and elected to bat first. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back in game number 3, this time of Group A. And it is the Kiwi up against the PayU Payments. The Kiwi winning the toss, electing to bat first, not taking any chances at all, and putting the PayU Payments already under huge pressure. They need a miracle, basically, the PayU Payments from here on. They have lost the game quite convincingly up against the NPCI. as low as possible, maybe even in the minus if required. They need to take those one-handed catches. They need to take those hat tricks if they want to give themselves any chance of qualifying. Once again, just past the outside edge. Superb piece of bowling this by Hardeep. And this time he connects, but not quite the middle of the bat. Another dot delivery, 3 in a row now for Hardeep. And straight away some pressure here on the batting side. Well, they don't need to take any pressure though. This time he connects and it's gone over the fielder. He got a hand to that one, but Sumit gets the maximum. And they start off the innings with a 6, getting off the mark Sumit of the 4th delivery. Superbly hit and timed that one. Just lofting that one. And this time a swing and a miss. So this game at the moment is about 6s and 4s. And they've got one in the first 5 deliveries, which is a decent start. The KIWI would be wanting to be competitive. They want to make sure that they go in the final on a high. And this time will be given as a wide. So Hardeep will have to reload. And this time a swing and a miss. But once again given as a wide by the umpire. Well, the umpire had a long thought about that one and eventually gave it. So still one more delivery left in this over. Hardeep not quite able to get out of it. And that's the 3rd consecutive wide now. Well, that will make it 9 on the board. Nothing quite working out here at the moment for the PayU Payments. They are coming off the back of a defeat up against the NPCI. And now struggling here. That will be another swing and a miss coming over the wicket on this occasion. So that will close out the first over with the score at 9 without a wicket after the first one. So in comes the man of the match of the previous game up against the NPCI, Vishesh on strike. Chico is back. And straight away he hits that one for a 6. Well, he is the orange cap holder of the southern region. And he's showing exactly why. He is putting out an exhibition out here with the bat. 16 in the first game, not out, hitting that winning shot and continuing in similar fashion. This time should be given as a wide. Well, the umpire does not. It's been given as 1 for the over. So needs to be careful a bit with the bouncers. This time nicely defended. He's shown some class batting today already, Vishesh. And continuing in similar fashion. And we would be wanting to see more of the same in the final when he comes out to bat. Unfortunately, they were the runner-up in the southern region. This time a thick inside edge. This time hit hard and it's gone straight down the throat of Hardeep. So Vishesh, who wanted to have a whack at it, has to depart here. Just the 6 for him. And it is 15 for 1 now. The Kiwi. Well, it won't really matter to them. They are in pole position to get into that finals. But they want to go into the final with some momentum at the moment. So Zubair comes in here at number 3. They're off to a very decent start here at the moment. This time hit hard back to the bowler. And that will be a wide delivery. Well, the NPCI are out of this, but they are enjoying themselves out here. And this time a dot delivery. And this time a top edge, and it's onto the roof. This time again it's played onto the roof, and another dot delivery. This time picked up on the offside, and a single taken. This time a thick outside edge. Once again it hits the roof, another dot delivery. So it's 16 for 1 after 3 overs. This time a wide delivery. This time it hits the roof. So not quite able to get going at the moment. This time hit hard on the leg side, but won't be anything more than a dot delivery once again. And Sumit once again hits the roof. The scoreboard at the moment not moving ahead at all. He's got a top edge on that occasion. And it's taken. That's the third one down. 17 for 3. And in a spot of bother here, the KIWI. It's both the openers departing now. 17 for 3. And just the 10 more deliveries left now in this innings. So in comes Aman at number 5. And straight away finding a think outside edge. This time he's done him. He's right through him. Totally castling him. And they are 4 down now, the KIWI. And they seem to be struggling with the bat in this game. 17 for 4. And in comes Prashant for the rescue job here at the moment. This time nicely defended. This time a low full toss and it's been driven but straight back to the bowler. So another over coming to an end. At the end of the 5th now it is 17 for 4. So we are into the final over of the innings. This time hit in the air and taken. 5 down. The KIWI. Well, they are not helping themselves at all. And they are shifting some momentum with this kind of batting. 17 for 5 now. Just the 5 more deliveries left in this innings. Driven on the offside by Ravi. Chance of a run out, but a hesitation will allow them to get back. That was a big chance to send another one back. Well, just the 4 more deliveries left now. 17 for 5. And this time right underneath the bat. Another dot delivery. And the pressure increasing here on the KIWI. This time it hits the roof and they get across for a quick single. Good piece of running between the wickets. It was kind of a premeditated single and they make it quite comfortably. So finally the score moves on. It moves on to 18 and just the 2 more deliveries left and Prashant will take strike. This time played in the air and chance of a run out and he's done superbly well. Well, they are 6 down now. Prashant also goes back to the pavilion. Just the 1 more delivery left. And the final pair will come in now to bat. 18 for 6. So it will be Ravi on strike for the final delivery. Chinmay coming in, but he will be at the non-striker's end. And he won't get an opportunity to face a delivery. So the final ball, they need to run for the hills. Try and get as many as possible of this final delivery. And straight away it's played in the air and they get across for a single. And they get that run. So they finish their innings here at 19 for 6. And the target for the PayU payments will be 20 when they come out to bat. Well, it's not too much. But had they batted first, things could have been quite different for them in this game. And the news from the center is that if they get these 20 runs in just 2 overs, they will qualify. All of a sudden, the scene has changed here. The PayU Payments, who looked all certain but out of this tournament, in with a chance. And it's going to be Vishesh to open the bowling. Captain to captain and a chance. And it's been dropped. It wasn't an easy chance. So starting off with the dot delivery. This time charging down the track and wanting to get across. But the non-striker Shwetang wasn't quite ready. So 20 needed from 10 to qualify. This time played, driven nicely, and it's gone away to the boundary. My word, a misfield. And all of a sudden, Shwetang on strike for the first time in this innings. It has been a decent over by Vishesh so far. Can he close it out? Well, it's a low full toss and he's missed out there, Shwetang. And they get across for a single. So at the end of the first over, it is 6 without a wicket. And the PayU Payments require 14 to win in the next over to qualify. So Aman continuing, and it's a shorter delivery and he's missed out there, and chance of a run out, and Anshu is gone. Well, there was never a run there. It went straight back into the hand of the bowler. Well, things are getting difficult here. This time played uppishly on the offside, getting across for a single. So it brings Hardeep on strike. 13 required of 4. This time he hits the roof. So they are inching closer and closer here. This time he connects Hardeep and he's hit that one away for a 6. A much needed 6. Now then, 7 needed of 2. They are still in this. Another 6 here will clinch the victory here for the PayU Payments. Can Hardeep do it? Well, for starters, even if he misses out, he needs to take the single and give the strike to Shwetank and give themselves a chance. Well, everyone at the moment surrounding the bowler. Now then, 7 from 2. And it's an inside edge and it's taken. And that should be the game. And the Kiwi have done it. They have managed to defend this in the first 2 overs. In comes Nakul at number 4. And all Aman has to do is try and make sure that he does not bowl a wide on a no ball. And it's lifted up, it's hit straight away. And that will level the scores. Just the one more needed. So the equation is that if there is a boundary of this delivery, the PayU Payments will qualify. So the game is not quite done yet. A 4 or a 6. So all Vishesh has to do is make sure that he does not bowl a wide or a no ball, or he does not concede a boundary. And it's going to be Shwetank on strike. Well, even a wide or a no ball will do it for them. And pressure on the bowler, Vishesh, the captain himself, taking the onus on himself. So here we go, the most crucial delivery of this national finals. And he's missed out there, and it's a run out. And that should be done for Kiwi. Kiwi has all but certain secured their place in the final now. And just the one more run needed from here on. So Mayank comes in at number 5, but he will be at the non-strikers end. He's lofted this one. It's onto the roof, but another dot delivery. So the game not quite done yet. They still need that one run. The PayU Payments. Well, but they have missed out on a huge opportunity to get into the finals. And this time hit in the air and it's gone all the way. But it's too little, too late for the PayU Payments. Well, they have won this game. They have won it by a huge margin. Can I request everyone to please push away and let Karthik have his own time with his laptop? Well, it seems like the pictures tell you all the stories. The PayU Payments have secured their place in the final out of nowhere. They restricted the opposition to a low total, just 19, and they have chased down 20. Well, in fact, they made 25 in 2.3 overs and secured the place by the barest of margins. An outstanding performance in the end, and you got to feel bad for KIWI, the rowdy Rajnis. How unfortunate it is. Well, had Vishesh even bowled a wide there, they would have been through. But it's the PayU payments who have emerged, getting that 6 of the third delivery of the third over and securing the place into that final.